Is this thing on? I think it is on. And is this thing on? Oh man, it's on and it's a stout. All right. Order of business for the good of the order. I am giving away this board signed by Mike Vallely in person. It says stay rad, Mike Vallely. The answers to the test. Look, I want to give the board away. And if only one or two people get it right, then only one or two people get it right. In the last video, the surf skate video, 2 videos ago actually, in the surf skate video with me and Work for Avocados, somewhere in there is a little instruction with the typo. Of course, it's typo, it's me. That tells you what to do in the comments of this video. So if you want to win that board, it's a street plant, it's a Go Ruck, it's beautiful. It's signed by Mike V. And all you got to do is watch the last video, see the instructions, follow said instructions in this video, and you'll be good to go. All right, so let me get readjusted here. That's it. Now, on to this video. Hold on. Let's hit play. Let's hit play. And play. All right, so what we have here is I decided that I was going to try and learn Slappy Back Tail. I have no business learning Slappy Back Tail. Slappy Back Tail wasn't on the menu, and I had never even done a backside revert before, and I did not know that about myself until I started this. So, started some backside reverts on flat, and then there's a step here, just trying to line it up, get the timing down, get a little stall, and come back off. I watched the hypothetical skaters on YouTube, the hypothetical skater, watch him on YouTube, Slappy Master. I watched his tutorial, and it started with just doing straight on revert to tail stall. It was fine on the curb, was not so good on this curved ledge. The curved ledge was kicking my butt. But it's the lowest ledge we have, closest thing to the size of a curb. So just kind of goes, went straight on. Then I tried to start coming at an angle a little bit because I'm going to need that. And man, if you don't get that tail all the way on, you slip out pretty quick. And then, oh man, got a little tail on, got a little slide, didn't know how to come out of it. Same with that one. So I went to the bigger ledge. This is all day one. All right, this is all day one. Went to the bigger ledge, and I was like, okay, I got this little backside movement down. Can I do it on the bigger ledge? And this was challenging. I definitely had to go. I don't know if I had to go faster. Actually, I didn't. I should not have gone faster. Yeah, see, I'm getting this little movement right over the curb, but I'm getting no weight. There you go. Here's a good example of it. I'm just kind of touching it and going over. I'm like doing a 180, like a nollie, not even a nollie. Yeah, maybe nollie 180, but my front wheels aren't leaving the ground until that one. Oh man, I think I cut something out of the video I shouldn't have cut out. Anyway, you can see I'm just leaving my wheels on the ground and pivoting up and over, back and forth, back and forth. This is the problem for day one, is I couldn't figure out how to get real weight on the tail to get the nose up in the air. So yeah, it was weird. Like, never done a backside revert, never stalled it to a curb, and never tried to do anything like this. Man, why did that repeat so many times? That was crazy. All right, so what's the goal? Day 2 is get the nose up, like, right? I got to get the nose up. So I start with just some backside reverts, and then I go back to that little curve, try and get that stall. Doing a little more aggressively than the day before, but still, like, I don't have the balance and control to like come out of it well. Like, I get up there and then I'm just like stuck. Try a little slide, almost died, and then took off the windbreaker. There, got a little slide again. Front wheels and leave the ground. Now, boom, right off the bat, like I'm going at this thing pretty aggressively, but you can tell I'm just sliding the tail across the top of the ledge, but I'm not really getting my front wheels up too much. Some of them not getting up at all. But that one, look at that, got the front wheels up. Pretty excited about that, and going, and like, man, puts me right in a fakey shove mode. So I just start knocking them out at the end. But you can see I'm coming up. I'm just slightly getting enough weight on it just to get the wheels up. It's about a 55% solution there. But it's like it's a cool, like, fun feeling move. Like, I feel like I'm skateboarding. Look at that. Got him up a little higher on that one. We'll give that one a 75%. But for the most part, like I'm barely getting the wheels off the ground. I'm not getting the board parallel with the ledge, pretty much at all. But I'm excited for what I'm getting, because this is very different. Like, turning backside completely blind, getting the tail onto the ledge, and then coming out fakey, continuing to move and get some tricks, man. Like, that works for me. Pretty excited about that type of progression. Day 3 was probably the most progression. Again, it's just starting off some backside reverts. Like, man, I've never done this. Oh man, there's Snell just crushing it. Big ollie on the A-frame. And then we're into it. Oh man, like, yeah, that feels good. I'm up there, right? And so, like, I'm having high hopes for the day. And then I just resort right back to where I was at the beginning. But like, this is less warm up, right? So there's a bit of consistency. And you can tell, like, the timidness is gone. The timidness is gone, and I'm just going for it, right? Got the truck on there good, but you know, it's still very much a 180 motion. Oh, dude, check out, dude's got the All I Need board. That's why I skate. I was stoked to see him supporting. I was rad, and I'm right back at him, right? Boom. Like, does this count? Like, is what I'm doing here, is this a Slappy Back Tail slide, or is this a Slappy Back Tail touch and go? I don't really know what this would be called. That one was sketchy. That's what we'll call that one. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like I'm skating, right? Like, I'm moving quickly. I'm moving my body. I'm going in blind. I'm hitting it. I'm sliding out, trying to get some shove-its on the other side. I don't know if that's a make, but you know what? We're hyped on those. We're going to take those, you know? So this was like a good day of progression, because this is far more consistent than the other 2 days. Still not getting the weight on it, not getting the slide I want on it. But we're doing something. We're doing some skateboarding, action. And look at that. Ah, man, see, if I could lock it in like that, and then come out of it, oh man, it'd be game over. I'd be doing Slappy Back Tails the rest of the year. So one question I kept having for myself was, like, where do I look? So when I first started this, sorry, I got thirsty. When I first started this, I was looking at my front foot. Because I'm kind of looking at the pivot and then following that around the back tail around to the ledge, just to make sure I get on it. But like, this can't be right, because all I'm doing is adding to the spin. I'm adding to the momentum out. So I got to find that one. I kept my head straight, but you can see how lean forward I am. And I think I'm super lean forward because I'm watching that pivot foot. So I gotta play with my head movement a little bit. So I'm trying to look over my back shoulder, and I'm
turning my head on the other shoulder.
So like, here's 3 pictures: looking in front, looking straight in front of me, and looking behind me. So the one where I was looking straight, actually, I was on the tail onto the ledge with pressure. But what I've learned from, man, I'm gonna mess up his name, Ajar. Oh man, I don't want to mess up his name. Anyway, dude's rad, great channel. I'll share it down in the description. He talked about looking under your arm, right? I need to look under my arm, not over the shoulder. So that one I think got a little slide, so I was stoked on that one. So I definitely, that's something I gotta work on more. I tried it a little today. I didn't like the way things filmed today, so none of that's in here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man, I think that's a 95%er right there. All right. So I'm going into day 5 now, and it's cold, man. So I'm just trying to warm up this ledge, put a little wax on it, try and warm it up. Front side, little back side, no slide, then get into it. Like, this was a cold day. Bushings were cold on the board. I was cold. I think it was like, man, 41 when I got out there. I had the park to myself, so that was kind of dope. Skating around, yeah. But still had trouble getting up there and really locking that truck. I felt like that time it was locked in pretty good. Probably one of the better ones. Let's see. I'm in, I'm sliding, and now I'm falling out. Like, I feel like that's probably the best I did because I wasn't constantly in that 180. But what do I need to fix? I got to fix the over rotating. I got to learn to shift my weight onto my back foot, and I got to learn to come out regular. But I think this is the road to back tail, right? We're on the road to back tail. Didn't plan on learning slappy back tail, nollie back tail, or whatever. And I think there's gonna be a lot of benefits that come out of it. Probably get nollie backside 180, trick I never even tried, but I'm kind of naturally doing it through this trick. So anyway, that's it. That's the video. Did I land one? You let me know. If you think I landed one, do you think this is the first one I landed, and what do you think is the last one I landed? Just put the timestamps all in the comments, and don't forget to go back and watch the last video to get the instructions to win this Mike Vallely Stay Rad signed board. Go Ruck Street Plant collab. Look, I want to give that board away. I should say continental United States, 48 states, United States of America. That's who the winner is going to go to. Simple. Watch the other video. Find the little blurb that tells you what to do. It's in the video. Come back to this video. Do that. I take all those people. I put them on a wheel. It spins around. You get picked. I put it in the mail, and all of a sudden you've got a signed Mike V deck. That's it. That's it. Did I learn back tail? I don't know. Go do something rad. And stay rad. I'm out.